has worked on and put together reference to voting. Chris from New York, hi.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Manson. Thanks for taking my call.
Thanks for calling.
First off, I'm calling you from upstate New York. I want to call and let you know that you say, what are you going to do about it? So I was approached about getting Joe Biden signs out because I've been asked to wear his signs. Long story short, I went to a lady who's a big Democrat. I said, hey, would you like to put a sign up? They're asking for a $5 donation. She says to me, I'm afraid to put a sign in my front yard. I've got Trumpers to the right, Trumpers to the left, Trumpers behind me. I'm afraid of what they're going to do. So she says, I'll give you a donation. She says, yes, but I'm afraid to put a sign up. That's very scary when you hear these people that are, and she's well educated, she's in her late 60s, traveled the world for education, telling me she's afraid in her own house, in her own neighborhood. That worries me.
Let me point out, let me say, it's very real, I understand that, but I'm going to, and so here's how you combat this. Keep in mind, signs don't vote. People vote. So again, and so here's what what I'm saying is, where you might not be able to place a sign in your front yard or on your property because of the potential violence or whatever, then that's when you use other means to communicate. And so don't let the lack of being able to put a sign in your yard or wherever, don't let that stop you. And I appreciate you, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. What we have to do is what BET and the Earthly and NXTP and the Divine Nine and the Signals did. What we have to do is use the means of communication like this broadcast and which can reach millions beyond what a sign. And I would not let the presence of, or lack of presence of signs curtail my efforts or your efforts to use another means to communicate, and everybody has to get on board. Thanks for your call. Well, Mike, real quick before we get to the next hour, and Stacey Abrams is going to be up first part of the hour. Go ahead quickly, Mike from Colorado. Hi.
Hey, Mr. Madison. About the mail-in ballot. I never signed a witness, but for some reason I got switched Republican. And when I went to the voter swap, the voter house, they told me when the last time I voted, and I didn't even have witness. They told me.
Well, I would tell you this time, double check.
He hung up.
Okay, whatever. Then double check. Double check. All right, double check. We have a minute. I don't even know what that was about. We'll continue. Stacey Abrams is coming up. New documentary that she has put together. There's so much we have to offer you. And we interviewed. We talked with her yesterday, and so she's going to be with us. We're going to get to more calls. And so don't go anywhere, and we'll recap some of the discussion we had. And, I got to ask you also, and if you'd like to get on board now and hold, what did you think of Joe Biden's performance yesterday? I thought the optics were interesting, that they would do it at a drive-in theater. I mean, that was pretty cool. But let me ask you, if you don't mind, and then did you hear about the Dallas school, this assignment they gave these kids? civil rights movement and would tell people you had to work. You had to work if you were in show business, and sometimes you had to take roles that you didn't want, you didn't want to take. But Rochester, Eddie Anderson. Let's go right to the interview we did with Stacey Abrams, and please, you may want to write down or be prepared to go on demand, because I believe that is that documentary today? Does it start?
Yes, well, she announced it was today.
It was today.
It is today.
So you've got the BET.com, the National Black Voters Day. So there's a lot of information out there for us. Let's listen to this interview we did with Stacey Abrams.
If the power of the right to vote was truly made available to everyone,